Welcome, and I just want to say a few words about this upcoming research paper. This is the final full week of the semester, and this is the week that you need to get your first drafts written. Now, last week, annotated bibliographies were due, and I made that due date on Wednesday. Saying, I don't know what to do. Well, I can't help you with I don't know what to do. I need specific questions. So if you have a specific question about something having to do with annotated bibliographies, having to do with formatting, having to do with implementing research, whatever it is, then I can help you with that. As I look in the research paper folder, some of the annotated bibliographies were on topics that have nothing to do with the play. Open up that research paper. It's the very first document in there, and it actually gives you the instructions on what you need to do in order to write the correct kind of research paper. So don't turn in an essay or a research project about something not related to the importance of being earnest. So when you go into Galileo, and of course the instructions say to use Galileo, not Google, go into there and make sure that you make specific that you put in the importance of being earnest as your first part of your search, and then whichever topic it is, whether it's style, whether it's nonsense, whether it's whatever it is, that which question it is you've chosen. So that's your starting point, is knowing which question you want to answer. Once you do that, then your next starting point, or your next point, would be putting those search terms into Galileo. Make sure that you click things like full text so you can actually read it. Make sure that you click peer-reviewed so you get some good articles and not something that comes off of a blog. For the annotated bibliography, I've got videos on that. I'm looking here at the webpage here. I've got videos on that. I've got handouts on that. I've got a sample one to show you what it should look like. My sample actually is a fictional paper about the Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde story. But it shows you what my expectations are, that everything is correctly formatted in the MLA format, and that it says what's in the source and what the how you're going to use it. And then, of course, there's a using the cite tool and creating a hanging indent handout. Some of you just gave me like a name, and I don't know what to do with that. Some of you put in hyperlinks, and that's not the correct way to format a works cited page or an annotated bibliography. So use that cite tool and creating a hanging indent handout in order to help you with formatting properly. Some of you actually did turn in your annotated bibliographies on time. I gave you comments. Some of you have actually given me new ones. And for those of you that did turn in one on time, and those of you that have made an effort to address my concerns, I want to say thank you. That is exactly what I was hoping for this semester. So I will give you those comments hopefully by sometime early Monday afternoon. That's my goal, to give you my updated comments. As far as the first draft of the papers, I'll start looking through those today as well. If you turned in something with bad research, or if you turned in something with not enough research, I have sent you back an email saying I can't give you any advice on this paper yet until you complete your research. So once you complete your research, then submit me that early draft. Notice that the early draft deadline will be next Monday. So you've got a week to get me a first draft in. And I'll be happy to look it over and give you any comments. If you submit something a week from tomorrow, like, on the, the 16th, then I can't guarantee that I'll have time to give you comments in time for you to address it. So get those first drafts in on the 15th or sooner, and I should be able to help you out. I want you to write multiple drafts if you can. You always do better by writing something, let me look at it, let me tell you how to fix it, and then I'll let you go back in and make those corrections. And the only grade you'll get will be the grade on the final draft. So, except for the annotated bibliography, there is a grade for that because the rubric on the research paper says so. But it's only 10% of the overall grade. So, make sure you get those research paper first drafts written if you want me to look at them. Remember, the deadline is the 18th, which is not this coming Thursday, but the following Thursday. I will accept nothing later than that. If you've not turned in any assignments yet, what are you waiting for? You got to get on it, because I've lost patience with you by now. So where you're almost at the end of the semester, trying to wait until the last minute to get anything done is usually a recipe for disaster. And so, you know, get the work done. If you haven't, if you've been keeping up, thank you for keeping up. A lot of you are doing some great work, and I'm enjoying what I'm reading. So keep up the good work. And if you have any questions that are specific, make sure you email me.